Hi there, my name is Suze and I work with women to help them heal and integrate their inner masculine and feminine energies so that they can have lives that feel really emotionally fulfilling and satisfying. Thank you for being here and welcome back to the channel. If you've been around and watched my videos, I apologize. I know my lighting is a little bit weird today. I actually moved within the last week, and so I'm not completely done setting up everything around me. I've gotten it pretty well set up here in my little office space, but there's still a few little tweaks I need to do, so I apologize. Things may look a little darker today. I am working on it. I am aware of it, and things should get better for the next set of videos that I do. So today is Sacred Sunday. I love pulling from my Oracle card decks. I have two decks that I'm going to be pulling from today. The first one being the Yogic Path. I know that in the past week, I've heard from a few feminines that it has been a really intense week for a lot of feminines, divine feminines out there, whether it be energetically or even mental confusion, mental overthinking, any kind of internal disturbances that have been really bothering, and even physical symptoms, a lot of physical discomfort and things going up in the body in the past week. And so I love this Yogic Path deck because for me, it really helps bring a focus on what can I put my attention to regarding my physical body or taking care of my physical reality. What can I draw my attention to help support me during this time? So I have already pre-shuffled this deck. I can't seem to get comfortable today, guys. Sorry. Let's pull from the bottom. Oh my God, and I have to show you what's at the bottom. I already pre-shuffled them and then I grabbed the deck and this is what we have at the bottom. Sattva. I love this. Oh my word. This is really speaking to me right here. The colors, the butterfly. It's like, again, it's almost, and it's like the astrology here. We have the sun, the planets going around, cycles, dimensions, planes, lifetimes, all of this coming through with this card for me. These colors are so speaking to me right now. It's almost like that. It's an antique feel to this card. I really feel like this is the card. I'm not even going to pull another card, you guys. I'm really feeling drawn to this card, like this is the one we are supposed to be talking about today. It feels to me intuitively as I look at this card, and I will read from the book in just a moment, but this feels very past life, things coming full circle, Wheel of Fortune kind of energy from the tarot cards. Very golden here, pink and blue. Again, masculine, feminine, transformation with the butterflies in the background. Like look at all these different dimensions it's like coming on. Like you have like a rain, you have the basic, astrology, sun and planets going around. Then you have these other, and we have an eye, I just noticed the top, which is very synchronistic for me. This whole idea of like intuition, third eye, the inner knowing and seeing, inner guidance, the eye wisdom there, that has been coming through really strongly for me lately. And I'm loving this book down at the bottom. Let's read really quickly from the book. These are brief, so this won't take long. What it has to say. And again, Svadhyaya, I think is how you say that. Some of these titles I cannot pronounce. They are interesting. 89. Self-study. And I love that. That's what that book is about then, right? Let me hold this up so you guys can see it as I'm reading. I love, love, love this. We were each born with a book of infinite wisdom, stories, inventions, and emotions. This book is our own consciousness. If we take the path to truly studying the self, we will never become bored with our findings. Instead of trying to acquire more information, take the focus inward. There are cosmoses in your consciousness you have yet to venture into that have far more beauty than any artwork, more mystery than your favorite thriller, more magnificence than all earthly creations. However, the passport required to reach these vistas is stillness. Through withdrawing from external stimulus, you can move through the true stimulus, the world inside and beyond you. How exquisite is that? I love how the word magnificent came out too. Again, that is a word that I am hearing and being surrounded by a lot. Magnificent. And I love this. I feel like this is a message, especially for me right now, because I did, as I said, I moved in the past week. And so my focus has been on a lot of physical reality, 3D world, external stimulus kind of thing, right? Of like, I had to move and I had to get my things out of one space into another space and close out the other space and get all the things done and still get my work done and still take care of my children. It was very externally 3D focused in the past week. And it's like, this is reminding us to go inward. I am obsessed with this card. So beautiful. So going within, finding all the cosmoses and universes and dimensions within, bringing that ancient wisdom with you, bringing what you learned from previous past lives into this present moment and moving forward. I know that with astrology right now, this is really a big theme. I know for several different astrological signs, in particular, the zodiac signs, I should say, a lot of them have this whole past life thing coming forward and stepping into destiny. You know, like you've come this far, you've accumulated this life knowledge, you've had these experiences in this present lifetime to bring you where you are right now. And now the next step is to take this past life and bring in this destiny of this lifetime and step into this destined path. That is self-study, radical, massive self-study to understand where you're supposed to go, your divine path, your destined path, and stepping into, having the courage and the bravery to step into it, right? I love it. I'm going to pull from my second deck and then we will close out this video for today. I'm going to pull from the Work Your Light. Again, very clear, concise guidance and direction, which I love, to help us for the week, right? What is the message, the guidance, the focus for the Divine Feminine for this week? Thank you. This is so in alignment with this card I just read to you guys. Hang on. Let me just organize these little mess here. Inner Temple. And if I remember correctly, this card actually came out last Sunday for Sacred Sunday. If I remember correctly, this was last Sacred Sunday as well. Now, hang on a second. I have to say something else here. This is the third time I attempted to do this video, record this video. Talking about external stimulus. I've had 3 times, okay, this is the third time's a charm, to record this video. The first 2 times I tried to record this video, something happened here in my home where I had to pause the video, stop, and go away. And I finally decided after the second time that it happened, I decided to completely start over and not try to like recreate what I was speaking before and the cards I had pulled before. However, this card that's coming out now and having the pillars, let me see if I can find it. There was another card that had come out with pillars. So let's see really quickly. These cards are really stiff. Let me find it. Here it is. And it was in the reverse and it's still in the reverse. So I'm going to read it in the reverse for this video as well. I'm going to turn it upright for you all to look at it. But look at how we have 2 different decks and they're very portal, pillory type of energy. This one came out in the reverse, so I'm going to read the reverse message. It's a yogic principle. And then this one just came out for this video just now, which again, I have spoken about. And I want to talk about how it came out with this one. Now, if you look through here, it's like this like galactic portal. And we have that same kind of energy up here, like this galactic portal. So again, and this message here, tuning in, it's devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, which is very similar to self-study. Going within, understanding everything within you, the cosmos within you, the universe, the galaxies within you, the dimensions within you, the ancient wisdom, the past life wisdom, and stepping into your new reality. Again, that destined path. I love this. Now, what I had said too about this one that I had pulled in the previous video with these pillars is the colors on this to me feel, they're very earthy colors, very grounding, earthy colors. And these pillars, my first thing that I was drawn to when I saw these was to look at how they kind of look like a cable knit sweater. And for me, with my intuitive and my emotional connection with sweaters, when I think of sweaters, I think of safety, comfort, grounding, being held, self-care, self-nurturing, self-loving. That's what I think of with that. So it's interesting that pillars are coming up, and it made me want to go look. So first I'm going to read the reverse meaning of this card. And 37 is the card for this one. In the reverse, have your thoughts been cloudy recently? I was just talking about confusion. Have the foods you've been putting into your body been less than pure? Has your breath been swimming in shallow waters? It's time to cleanse your body, mind, and spirit. Let go of toxic foods, thoughts, emotions, situations, and people. We take on the energy of all that is around us, and continuous exposure to lower vibration places will bring down our energy if we don't consciously put in the work to bring it back up. Try a cleanse for several days to allow your body and mind time to digest all that it has taken in. Eat only freshly cooked foods straight from the earth and avoid anything processed. Practice daily yoga and meditation on and off the mat. Sattva will return when you return to your truth. I love that. Again, self-study. Now, inner temple too, which is again that like yogic meditation on and off your mat. Yoga is not just what happens on your mat. It's what happens off your mat, right? So these are the cards we're going to say are for Sacred Sunday today. I love this one. This one is just so speaking to me. I think I'm going to leave it out for myself for the day. This is just amazingly beautiful. So much there. Thank you so much for listening. I just saw 1212. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you found value and relevance in this message, please do subscribe to my channel to help boost my message, support my channel, and help me get this out to others who need to hear it as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one.